Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Chargers and the Renegades. And with that, the players salute you, the fans, and we are ready to begin tonight's game day.
And today is particularly exciting because the WJL is officially introducing Battle Court Jai-Alai Free Bets, a contest for our remote fans. So if you're watching us from home and want to up the ante, all you need to do is scan the QR code on the screen or go to battlecourt.com to play along. This game will go live every Friday game day this month in April. Winners will earn merchandise and gift cards and cash prizes every week. Plus, the overall contest winner will get a free trip down to Miami to experience Championship 5 in person. As a VIP guest, you must be 18 or older to play and win. Terms and conditions apply.
And thank you, Stu. With that, we are ready to begin tonight's game day top-ranked doubles matchup. Goixerri and Aratz take on Zulaika and Benny. What a way to get the game day started. Two of the top-ranked doubles teams. Two of the top teams in our standings. Stu, ready to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin. Zulaika will have the serve for the Chargers. Zulaika serves, we begin. Aratz on the backhand, the inside. Benny's there, backhand from the 8 line. Rebote forehand by Goixerri. Benny on the backhand from the 10 line. Goixerri deep in the backcourt. Benny's there. That ball touched the overhead screen. That's out of play. First point of this match goes to the Renegades, Goixerri and Aratz. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. The first team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
The biggest thing to look out for tonight, how much rust do these Chargers have? It's been, almost a month here, about 3 full weeks since the last time we saw them. That was back on March 18th. Zulaika and Benny coming into this one playing well at 5-1, but Goixerri and Aratz coming off a tough loss. You know they're going to be eager to play tonight.
There's a backhand by Benny, caught by Aratz. Aratz from the 12 line to the inside. Backhand by Aratz. Benny on the forehand from the 10 line. Benny from the 11. Powerful forehand to the inside. Will score. Well thrown by Zulaika. We are tied up 1-1.
Yeah, Aratz was expecting more of that, the high carambola or the 3-wall play. He was moving towards the outside of the court to try to take something in the air. Zulaika just powered it to the inside and wasn't enough time for Aratz to respond to get back in there to make a play on it.
Here's a backhand by Aratz. Benny goes deep. That clears the overhead screen. Rebote left side by Goixerri. Caught by Benny. Benny from the forehand at the 12 line. Backhand by Goixerri. Rebote coming out. That Rebote's that rebound off the back wall. Played by Zulaika. Rebote forehand saved by Zulaika. Goixerri has it to 6 line. Low and hard to the inside. Good catch by Benny. Backhand again. Rebote coming out again. Beautiful catch by Zulaika at the 9 line. Goes to the outside. Aratz makes a save. To the inside it goes. Benny from the 8 line. Rebote forehand laid up. Aratz makes the catch. Here's the backhand by Goixerri. Zulaika, powerful forehand rebote, wall to wall, out to the rebote. Goixerri's there. Benny moves up, takes it in the air at the 9 line. Ball tipped in the backcourt. 2 points for Zulaika and Benny. Zulaika has the serve for the Chargers.
I've seen a couple more misses by Aratz in the backcourt that we're used to seeing. Dating back to that last match against Douglas and Nicholas, the final 3 or 4 points with all my misses in the backcourt. No, Aratz is really the anchor of this team. It allows Goixerri to play as aggressively as he typically does up there in the front court. See if he can lock back into this one here with that early miss.
Aratz takes the serve on the left side, backhand to the inside. A rebote for Benny. Goixerri makes the catch in the air at the 7. Powerfully to the inside it goes. Benny's there. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Aratz. Rebote left side. Cut off in the air by Zulaika. Zulaika split placement caught in the air by Goixerri. Goixerri's Costalo 2-all is stopped by Zulaika. Powerful, powerful carambola from the forehand of Zulaika will score. That is 3 points for Zulaika and Benny. Zulaika serves.
A little bit surprising Goixerri went with the 2-all with Zulaika that far to the outside already. And again, at that angle, you either whip something hard back to Benny on the inside, and he's very capable of making the catch, or you go with the 2-all. It tends to open up a little bit more when thrown from the outside of the court. Just good defense, and then a better throw on the back end brings the Chargers to a 3-1 lead.
That serve will score. 4 points for Zulaika and Benny. Zulaika serves.
One of the best serves on the roster. That one came in low, crossing deep in the backcourt. Basically on the floor by the time Aratz tried to make a play.
Zulaika higher this time, deeper to the backcourt. Backhand by Aratz. Goixerri. Drop shot. Zulaika's on it. Backhand. To the inside. Aratz is there. Backhand. Benny's there. Backhand from the 12. Rebote left side to the inside. Here's the catch. With solid 2-alls on the pad, that is bad. 5 points for Zulaika and Benny. Possible set point.
And even if that ball lands in, Zulaika's got something to his right side from the outside that not going to be easy for the Renegades to return. And just not as sharp as we're used to seeing this Renegades team. Not that explosive play from Goixerri up in the front. Zulaika and Benny just kind of taking advantage of some sloppy play by the Renegades early on. 5 points, looking to close out this set.
Here's a backhand by Aratz, caught by Benny. Backhand by Goixerri. Backhand 2-all. Scooped up, but tipped. Point and set for Zulaika and Benny, winning the first set 6-1. We'll put 2 minutes on the board, come back out, and play our next set.
And a little bit surprising to start off the game day. Goixerri and Aratz, in their last match against Douglas and Nicholas, they won set 1. They were leading the second set 3-0, ended up losing 6-3. led set 3, 3-0. Then ended up losing that set 6-3 as well. So 3 sets in a row now, dating back to their last match. That's not the type of streak we're used to seeing with this top doubles team of the Renegades. But we knew it was going to be tough coming into this one. Zulaika and Benny 5-1, put together the best record in this top-ranked group. We got Carballo and Manu there, 1-5. Goixerri and Aratz 4-2. Douglas and Nicholas 6-2. But just that one loss for Zulaika and Benny. And not much rust as well, Stu. Could have been something that people were talking about coming into it, but didn't appear there in set 1.
Reminder, you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City League Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently in our first of 6 scheduled matches. Here's some replays from the first set.
Yeah, see Aratz. He's positioned in the middle of the court, expecting the high carambola or the 3-wall. And this time gives more of a split placement. Goixerri responds to it, shoots the 2-wall. Again, Zulaika gets there in plenty of time, almost overruns it to the forehand. Then coming back to Aratz, that ball's got a lot of spin. Very difficult to control. Good catch there by Benny in the corner. A little backhand 2-wall. Not opening up enough, but does score. 6-1. Zulaika and Benny take the opening set. Set 2 about ready to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our second set. Goixerri will have the serve for the Renegades. Here's the backhand by Benny. Rebote left side. Benny on the catch. Here's the backhand by Goixerri. Powerfully thrown, beautifully caught by Benny. Powerful backhand in and out of the cesta of Zulaika. First point of the second set goes to Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri serves.
And you see the adjustment early on for the Renegades in this set. Goixerri playing a lot deeper. He has a lot of trust in his younger brother Aratz, but in these last few sets, he's missed a few more than we're used to seeing. So he's going to play a little bit deeper and try to take matters into his own hands.
Fault under serve. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Zulaika picks the serve. Backhand, lightly thrown. Not much of a rebote there. Here's Benny on the forehand from the 11 line. Benny from the backhand. Hard to the inside. Rebote. Here's a catch by Benny. Benny from the forehand. Goixerri makes the catch. Hard to the inside. Benny, beautiful catch at the 11 line. Here's a backhand by Benny. Goixerri's there. Backhand. Low and hard to the inside. Benny's there again. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Aratz on the catch. Hard to the inside. Here's the backhand by Zulaika. Good catch by Benny. Quick bounce on the forehand. Goixerri back to the 10 line. Backhand to the inside. Mid-court placement. Costi to the inside. Aratz is there. Rebote forehand. Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Goixerri cuts it off, winds up. Powerful costado to the inside. Benny.
What
a catch on the bounce at the 13 line. Forehand by Benny. Robote left side. There's a backhand by Aratz. Robote left side. Benny from the forehand to the inside. Aratz will let it pass out to the Robote. Zulaika, big bounce. This one caught by Benny. Benny with the cortada, a little too high. Goixerri rifles it back from the costado. Benny's there. Goixerri calls for it, lays it up, takes a bit off it. Floater picked up by Goixerri, by Zulaika rather. Split placement. Zulaika was calling for it. Benny was there the whole way. Point four, Goixerri and Aratz.
Sometimes you just got to make the decision. If you're the backcourt and you have it lined up, as Benny did, he was there in plenty of time. You just got to go for it. At the last second, Zulaika pulled his cest away, tried to dig it out. That's not one the Chargers should have given away right there.
Fault under serve. Second serve must be good. Here's the backhand by Benny. It's a backhand 2-all. Aratz with plenty of time to make the catch on the forehand. Benny from the 10 line. Backhand to the inside. Benny, fine catch. Nice return from the 12. Aratz takes it on the bounce deep in the backcourt. Here's Benny from the 11. Backhand. Beautiful catch by Benny, pulling it off the sidewall, putting it back on the sidewall. Difficult play. The 2-all is in the pad. 3 points for Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri served.
And some longer rallies early on than Zulaika trying to throw something to mix it up. The 2-all and dropped too low. And that was the one thing that I thought was probably going to take a little bit of time to get back up to speed, is that 2-all, figuring out how the sidewall reacts. And it's been a little bit of time since the Chargers have been out there on the court. Not nearly as sharp as these Renegades they just played last week.
Here's Aratz on the backhand from the 10 line to the inside. Catch by Benny. Robote. Here's the backhand by Goixerri. Catch and return by Benny. Backhand by Aratz. Robote coming out. Aratz on the catch. Here's a backhand from the 13 line. Robote forehand. Goixerri, rebote to the inside. Benny sets up at the 9 line. Forehand. Goixerri cuts it off. Backhand. Drops to the back wall. Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Here's a backhand by Zulaika to the inside. Aratz is there. Backhand from the 11 line. Powerful forehand by Benny. Cut off by Aratz at the 11. Benny, forehand from the 12. Zulaika from the inside. Here's Aratz, backhand from the 12. Rebote forehand outside placement, not outside enough. Stopped by Goixerri. He rifles it back. It's a tough one for Benny. He's not able to make the play. 4 points for Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri serves.
And again, just seemed a little bit of impatience up there in the front court by Zulaika. I mean, shoots an outside placement, but that's not even outside the boundary line. Goixerri gets there in plenty of time, low and hard, and that's just and tough to line everything up and time it perfectly to turn that rebote. I believe that's really the first miss. I mean, if you can say that's a miss for Benny there in the backcourt. I mean, his catching has been spot on, looks very relaxed. Some of the best we've seen him in this season.
Fine catch by Benny off a hard serve by Goixerri. Zulaika, splitter, read by Aratz. Aratz tries to get it across side wall. It does. Benny digs out this rebote. Aratz, fine catch. Benny's going to make this rebote from the 11 line. Goixerri cuts it off, rifles it outside where it scores. 5 points. 5 straight points for Goixerri and Aratz. Possible set point.
The Filo Costado straight to the outside. Shoulder level throw from the left side of the player's body. Just hard to react in time. Zulaika had it lined up. He was there and just couldn't control it. So much power, both sides for Goixerri, makes him such a tough opponent up there in the front court.
Here's a backhand by Benny. Aratz, backhand. Here's a backhand by Aratz. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand to the inside. Goixerri's there. Benny from the 11. Catch by Benny. Benny from the forehand at the 10 line. Aratz takes it in the air. Backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand by Zulaika to the inside. Aratz is there. Backhand by Aratz. That clears the overhead screen. Bote kicking all the way out to the 4 line. Turned on the forehand of Zulaika. Benny on the catch. Forehand from the 10 line. Rebote left side to the inside. Benny on the catch. Backhand from the 12. Sherry's there. Backhand. Rotate forehand. Off the cesta of Zulaika it goes. That's a shutout in the second set. Goixerri and Aratz take it. Move on to a third and final set, 2 minutes.
Well, quite the response in set number 2. Goixerri and Aratz 6 straight points. They come back to force a third set. Yeah, Benny working awfully hard there in the backcourt. I mean, really just a bunch of long rallies in that second set outside of a few quicker points for missed shots up there by Zulaika. And Goixerri and Aratz already 2 losses this season, which I think is more than they've ever had playing together in battle court. But it is not an easy #1 ranked doubles group this season. I mean, across the board, Douglas and Nicholas, Carballo and Manu, Zulaika and Benny, all these teams are world-class teams, and well, you might be seeing in some other competitions here later in the summer. Now, some replays here. Yeah, that's a little bit of a miscommunication. And then at the last second, Zulaika trying to dig it out. Again, another outside placement attempt, not far enough to the outside, and puts Benny in a tough spot defensively. Couldn't turn that rebote. And straight to the outside, again in and out of the basket, and then this one as well. Goixerri just all power, and couldn't time it up. 6 straight points. Goixerri and Aratz looking to get back in the win column after a surprising defeat last time out, and came in 3 sets. And this one goes the distance as well. Third and decisive set, ready to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin the third and final set. Reminder, the scoring in battle court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Each one of these teams has 1 set under their belt. Zulaika will have the serve for the Chargers. Zulaika serves, we begin. What a catch by Aratz, 12 line. Rotate forehand rifled by Goixerri, caught by Benny. Here's the backhand to the feet of Aratz. Zulaika takes it on the bounce. Costado hard throw to the inside. Aratz is there. Robote left side, powerfully thrown, caught by Goixerri. Goixerri to the inside. Robote left side, caught in the air by Goixerri. Goixerri rifles this one low and hard, and Benny's there. Here's the backhand. Goixerri makes a save. Zulaika attacks up there at the 4 line. Scooped up. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Benny. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Zulaika. Robote left side. Zulaika cuts it off. 2-all stopped by Goixerri. Perfect throw by Goixerri, scores. Goixerri and Aratz on the board first in the third and final set. Goixerri serves the Renegades.
Again, just all defense for the Renegades. Lead into these points. Zulaika, another 2-all, stopped. I mean, again, on the forehand of Goixerri, and that's pretty far off the net. And that opens up sharply off the back wall. Benny couldn't turn it. That's how they've gotten the majority of their points here since the start of the second set.
Fault under serve, second serve must be good. Zulaika picks his serve. Drop shot. Goixerri gets there. Blasted outside to score. 2 points for Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri serve.
We don't see Zulaika throw many drop shots, just elevated that one a little bit too much. Goixerri with plenty of time to react, and when he gets it up there in front of the 2-line, he's kind of got to duck and cover. The Philo coming in hard, well out of reach for a 2-0 lead to begin this third and decisive set.
Beautiful catch by Benny off a good serve by Goixerri. Robote to the inside, scooped up by Benny. Benny on the forehand, low and hard. Aratz is there. There's a catch by Benny from the 10 line. Backhand by Aratz. Zulaika now from the 8-line, powerful backhand to the inside. Robote coming out. There's a backhand. Backhand by Zulaika. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Benny. Robote caught on the forehand of Goixerri. Goixerri for that 3-wall play. Perfectly landing in to score. 3 points for Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri has the serve.
And nicely done by Goixerri, switching it up. Every time he's caught it on the forehand from the outside, he's delivered something low and hard back towards the side wall. This time goes for a sharper angle. Look at this one. Front wall, side wall, kicking towards the outside in the air. Out of reach of Benny. Once it lands in, hits the cage, and point's over. Perfectly done there. 3-0 in favor of the Renegades, a 9-point run.
Fault under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and the 7 line. Zulaika picks his serve. Backhand from the 3 line. Robote. Zulaika aggressively from the 6. Backhand. Here's the backhand. Robote coming out. Zulaika with the catch at the 5 line, backhand to the inside. Aratz from the 11. Goixerri, backhand to the inside. Robote forehand. Sherry's calling for it, lays it up. Benny, big reach, makes a fine save. Here's Aratz, backhand. Ball missed. That's a 4th point for Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri will serve the Renegades.
And Benny's been playing great in this match. I think that's really the first ball that he'd probably say that he should have had, even though that was right on the side wall, crossing deep in the backcourt. You can tell by his reaction. There was just no space to score for these Chargers here. Maybe a backhand 2-all for Benny to try to mix it up, but hasn't worked out yet.
Big backhand. Robote coming out. Robote left side by Goixerri. Taken on the bounce by Benny. Benny from the 11 line. Lays it deep. Aratz is there. Here's Benny from the forehand. Aratz to the inside. Robote by Goixerri. There'll be no shutout. Zulaika and Benny are on the board with a point. Zulaika has the serve for the Chargers.
It is not coming out far enough to turn that rebote, dropping sharply off the back wall. It's the Chargers something up on the scoreboard. See if they can make a late push here in this third set.
Goixerri picks the serve, blasts it to the inside. Benny chooses the rebote. It's a little low, and most definitely in the pad. 5 points possible. Match point for Goixerri and Aratz.
Yeah, definitely just hooked that one. And that ball is just come shooting off the back wall. Hard to time it up, and a little dangerous with Goixerri up there in the front, but dropping into the pad, and as you know, the pad is bad. 5-1 here, Renegades. Gonna put points up on the scoreboard early on in this game day.
Here's the backhand by Benny. Backhand again by Benny to the inside, rebote. That ball hit the overhead screen, which is out of play. 2 points for Zulaika and Benny. Still, possible match point for Goixerri and Aratz.
Best chance for the Chargers here to get at least a point off of Zulaika's serve. We saw it early on. Got him that opening set victory. See if he can turn it on late here in the third set.
Powerful, powerful serve by Zulaika, handled well by Aratz. Rebote is on the wall, is still on the wall. Zulaika makes a save. Backhand by Aratz. Benny to the inside, Aratz is there. Zulaika, forehand rebote, passes the front quarter. Rebote left side by Goixerri. Zulaika's there, backhand. Zulaika takes that. That's a difficult catch. Rebote on the forehand of Zulaika. Zulaika for that three-wall play, but it goes right to the forehand of Aratz.
Yeah, great recovery.
Benny on the rebote to the inside. Aratz takes it on the bounce. Here's the backhand. Benny, backhand from the 11 line. Benny, beautiful catch behind the 11 line. Backhand by Benny to the 12. Aratz is there. Rebote left side to the inside. Goixerri takes it on the bounce. Here's the backhand. Backhand. Rebote. There's a catch by.
What a catch there.
Benny on the catch. Forehand now from the 10 line. There's the backhand by Aratz. Benny from the 12 line to the inside. That clears the overhead screen. Rebote coming out. Point, set, in a hard-fought match for Goixerri and Aratz. Winning in the third and decisive set, 6-2.
Well, it took all 3 sets, but Goixerri and Aratz. But nice response. They improved to 5-2 this season with a win. They start off the Renegades with 1.5 points on this game day. And folks, let's take a look at that game day scoreboard. 1.5 points for the Renegades, courtesy of their top team, Goixerri and Aratz. The race for first place, hotly contested at this point in the season. Renegades looking to close the gap. They will be tied up with the Warriors on points remaining after today. We're going to hear from the winning team, Goixerri and Aratz. Here they are.
All right, Goixerri and Aratz, congratulations on winning that match. You guys are now 5-2 after that win. How do you prepare to take on one of the most aggressive frontcourt players in the league in Zulaika?
Well, we know that all the games are difficult, and Zulaika and Benny too. They were 5-1, I think. We were 4-2, now 5-2. Hard working, communication, and fight. Yeah, that's it. The match, I think that we don't start good, but then we do a good comeback. So happy for the win, and now got to keep going to take some
Again,
points.
congratulations on winning that match. See what else happens in today's game day.
Thank you.